This is a Soul Hit production.
You have now tuned into Insight Sundays, the show that brings you relevant news, youth and political topics with a new direction and focus for our communities. Log in with Facebook and get connected. Here's your host, Adrian Mickens.
What's going on, Indianapolis, and welcome to another edition of Insight Sundays right here on AM 1310 The Light and Facebook Live. As always, we have to give a shout out to all of our sponsors, which are Andrew J. Brown Academy, Indiana Christian Leadership Conference or ICLC, Buttons and Bows Hair Salon, Bethesda Temple Southeast Campus, New Vision Lighthouse Ministries, Hair Artistry Indy, Inner Beauty Program Incorporated, New Breed of Youth, Lighthouse Academy Charter School South and East, Beach Grove Bible Church, Sam Ash Music Store, and remember, vote for William Benjamin for Sheriff of 2018. Again, vote William Benjamin for Sheriff of 2018. Remember, stay connected with us on all of our social media platforms, which is Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Snapchat, and now available on the App Store and Google Play, our very own mobile app titled Insight Sundays.
Good evening and welcome, everyone. My name is Ann Paris, and I want to welcome you to a conversation on violence and voter registration in Indianapolis. I'll be your moderator and host for this evening. I'll be joined by Thomas Parker Griffin, who will be taking questions from the audience throughout the program. To be honest, it saddens me that I have to host such an event, but with the increase of community violence within our community, it is very much necessary. Community violence is referred to and recognized by the World Health Organization as a major public health problem. Unfortunately, we are not currently addressing it as a major public health problem systematically. Therefore, it is necessary that we, the people, begin to make it our responsibility to shine a light on the issues and demand resources. Community violence impacts all individuals, whether it is directly or indirectly. In the past few years, Indianapolis has seen an increasing surge in violent crimes, ranking our city the 12th most dangerous city in the country, according to a study by 24/7 Wall Street. In 2017, we had 171 murders. The purpose of this forum is to bring attention to the crises our community is currently facing. Some areas of concerns that we'll discuss tonight are: why is this happening in our city, breaking 3 murder records in a row? What are some solutions to reduce violence? What resources and or people do we have in place to reduce violence? And the importance of voting. Our panelists will be able to talk about resources and perspectives on why things are happening and how we can bring solutions to our community. Krista Frazier, mother of Dejon Anderson, the Warren Central football player who was tragically killed over a pair of Jordans. As a parent, what would you like to see differently done with the school systems to assist in curbing violence?
Well, first of all, I think that in the Warren Township, speak for Warren Township because I know that for a fact, that a lot of our after-school activities, we don't have activity buses. So you have children, like you stated, that have parents that work around the clock. So where are these kids that don't have lives? They're out in the streets. They can't participate in activities because there's no after-school bus. So where are our children who don't have that resource to get home from school after football practice or basketball practice? They're in the streets. So I think the schools need to come, I don't know if it's funding, but we gotta come up with something that's gonna help our kids to be able to participate when they want to and not send them back to the streets when they can't do something because their parents are doing what they're supposed to do as parents and working.
Speaking of after-school programs, Darius Ross, with your organization, the Ross Foundation, you do a lot of community activities and you work with a lot of programs. What do you see as some resources and programs that the youth need, and why do you think that they will be effective and impactful to our youth and communities if they were supported and implemented?
I think we need to start teaching our youth how to start their own businesses at a young age. We need more programming in entrepreneurship and leadership. A lot of youth I work with, they express to me, hey, I've been told that I gotta wait till I'm 18 to start business. And I said no. You know, a lot of them wanna know how to make money. So we start teaching on financial literacy at a young age. Eventually, they could rub off on the next youth. So another thing I want to talk about is that some of the youth want a place to go socialize. You know, so they don't have enough platforms or outlets or places to go. So they tend to go to Circus City Raw or the movies or Councilman Square because it's not enough. You think about the community centers, they close at 5 during the week and close on the weekend, and that's when most of the violence has occurred. So we need more opportunities and outlets for our youth to participate after hours, after 5, and on the weekend.
This question is for Chief Bill Benjamin. Speaking of violence and what Darius just talked about, with kids going to the malls and going to the malls for all the wrong reasons nowadays, what can law enforcement do to slow down the violence in the city based on your background? And Mr. Brizzi, I'll ask you that same question.
I've got to go back to the last 3 years when I served as deputy chief on IMPD. I remember being blessed with great detectives in the homicide branch, also great beat officers that were out there. Beat officers that got off the main thoroughfare where the potholes are, by the way. 5 tires, you guys, 5. And they were in the neighborhoods. They were out of their cars. They were interacting with the citizens. They were learning about the violence or those folks in the neighborhood that were thinking about committing the violence. And so it truly was a partnership. And I'm not saying that partnership has disappeared, but IMPD is sure. I've never ran into an agency, and I've worn badge for 34 years. I've never ran into an agency that said, we're fully staffed and we control everything that's going on where we're at. IMPD is sure. All of these agencies that surround IMPD need to help out in some way. And so, with a true community partnership, and let's face it, everybody, the level of trust in law enforcement right now is low, it's down. Right. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to give you some reasons why from what I see from my view. When you take an Aaron Bailey case, and it goes to another prosecutor, this is the prosecutor that we elected, and then that prosecutor said, no, nothing can be done to these officers, but then our chief, who is my friend, says they've done enough to be fired. Something's wrong when 4 bullets hit a man in the back. He lose trust. Major Boomershine is in here. Sergeant Todd Latham's in here. Emmanuel Tolliver's in here. Sergeant Shaw's in here. None of us ever lost a witness when we investigated a case. We never put them out on Front Street. We never had the city county council voting for money for personal change of ID and protection and let's move you out of the county because we put your name out there. We never had that. I've almost been charged twice for contempt in court because I would not give my source's name. So you lose trust if things like that continue to happen. And I'm getting emotional up here, man. It's okay. It's a part of it. It's okay. You hit me on this one. Here's what's bothering me too. Of 171 homicides, 138 males were killed, 110 of them black. The average age is 31. That doesn't bother you. It really bothers me. We just broke a murder record for women being killed in this city at 33. 33 women. That doesn't happen in Indianapolis. 33 women being killed in our city. The average age is 36 years old. 18 of them were African-American. 13 of them were white. Something is wrong. This is why we're having this forum. This is why you're out here. That question, I hope I never have to answer it next year and the year after the year.
Hello, my name is Crystal Hines of the Inner Beauty program, where I'm the founder and president. We have been enriching and inspiring and empowering youth ages 8 to 18 since 2002. Our original purpose of the program is to have girls focus on their inner attributes in a world where the outer appearance is the focal point. We have a dynamic staff of women who are here to provide all types of programming for your young ladies, including life coaching, mentoring, tutoring, boot camps, and special events. Please stay connected with us through our website, myinnerbeautyprogram.org, our Facebook page, Inner Beauty Program Inc., and our mobile app, Inner Beauty. Thank you.
Download New Boy mobile app. Check out our features. Comprehensive homepage. Scheduled events. Real-time notifications. Latest news. Download on App Store and Google Play.
Hello, my name is Sister Ariane Anderson, and I am the Youth Director at Bethesda Temple Southeast Campus. Here at Bethesda Temple Southeast Campus, I have the opportunity to work with children of all ages. We offer so much for our children. They are a highlight of our church. Every Sunday, we offer youth services for our children, and every fourth Sunday of each month, we allow for our children to co-lead our services. Also, our youth nights are powerful. Every fourth Friday at 7 p.m., we come together in unity. During our youth nights, we get to praise, we get to worship, and our children get to fellowship with other children. At Bethesda Temple Southeast Campus, our pastor, Derek and Lady Valerie Miller, are committed to serving our youth. So come out to Bethesda Temple Southeast Campus. It's the place where God is.
Buttons and Bows Nail and Hair Salon welcomes you to our new location at 6233 Allisonville Road, where we service all nationalities. We are a full nail and hair salon. Booth space available. Call 317-362-0323 for more info.
Since 4th grade, Indianapolis Lighthouse College Prep has been my home.
Lighthouse gave me the opportunity to take college classes for dual credits.
Lighthouse allows me to do community service, mentoring younger students.
At Lighthouse, I take classes geared towards a career that I'm interested in.
I'm a Lighthouse Scholar from kindergarten to college.
I am a Lighthouse Scholar from kindergarten to college.
I'm a Lighthouse Scholar graduating this year and on my way to college. Apply at lighthouse-academies.org.
Beach Grove Bible Church. Beach Grove Bible Church. Beach Grove Bible Church. Beach Grove Bible Church.
During the last 5 years, National Heritage Academies ranked in the top 25% of U.S. schools for academic growth.
I'm learning a lot.
We want you to have academic success, but we want you to have emotional success.
They teach me to be a good person.
My children feel very safe.
That's why 92% of our parents recommend us.
We are in the business of producing excellent human beings. That's our legacy to the world.
Hello, everybody. My name is Pastor Aaron Boyd. I'm the pastor at New Vision Lighthouse, and we're located at the corner of 46th and Arlington and Devonton Plaza. We welcome you to come and worship with us every Sunday at 11 a.m. We have midweek Bible study on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Our mission is simply this: to let our light shine in our communities and in our families. You can like us on Facebook, visit us on the web at newvisionlighthouse.com. God bless you. Be careful and be prayerful.
Everybody out there, hey, register to vote. Register to vote. Too many people fought for your right to vote. Register. And then May of 18, come out and remember William Benjamin. Remember William Benjamin. May of 18, we have to vote in the primary. Amp, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for this. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you.
I just got the best deal on my new guitar at Sam Ash.
I always get advice I can trust.
I got it in time for my gig.
The coolest selection of music and sound gear, always at the guaranteed lowest prices. Sam Ash, the real deal.
Bill Benjamin, I know that you're running for sheriff, but can you give me a little background on how you would solve crimes?
It goes back to my days when I was deputy chief of investigations. It didn't matter if it was Bubba who was killed down the street, who had a criminal history, or a small child that might be Hispanic that was murdered. What I would do as deputy chief, and I've got a lot of my teammates in here who don't even have badges that have helped me along the way. I would call Vice, I would call gangs in the police conference room. I would call our VCU unit in. I would have the lead detective talk to approximately 35 people, so 35 brains would be on that case. And we would solve that case. What would we do it, Boomer? I would give them like, you got 12 hours to bring the guy in. And they bring him back in five hours. But we had 35 people working one murder, regardless of who it was or how it was committed. Not these particular murders where you see 2 and 3 police forces work a murder, but Lil Jack gets killed down the street, and there's one lead detective working a murder with no help. That's how we did it. And we did it for 3 straight years, and we were under 100 murders, I believe, 3 straight years. For a city our size or larger. Over 100 murders for a city our size or larger. It doesn't sit well. That was always the number. 1 murder is too much. We also, when I was the chief of operations, I asked every law enforcement officer that had a white car that was rolling around here, I asked those sergeants, make sure that they have sources in the community that's telling them what's going on in the community, and set up their own meetings inside houses, much like State Representative John Bartlett does. You've got a name for that. What you do?
Kitchen table conversation.
Kitchen table conversation. I was doing that with beat officers in 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012. And those officers would get that information and stop crimes before they were committed. Yes, some people, I'm sorry you guys, need to be targeted. Let me give an example of the 92 men that were killed in 2017. They had a total of 396 felony cases combined. That's a true statistic. So they died how they lived. And we slowed all that down because the beat officer and the detectives were out in the community. And we had trust, and we had a partnership. And we had a list called underperformers. Not, let's get rid of him because he or she's not performing. And we would have that underperformer for a month, roll with successful officers and supervisors, and they came from a dear friend of mine, Chris Boomershine. And those officers got better and understood what we were trying to do, which is always to reduce crime. It works like this. If you solve a murder quickly, everything slows down. Sex crimes, robberies, burglaries. And so I was talking to some dear friends I see in the audience here today. Well, what's the highest, what's the month that murders are most committed? Believe it or not, it's November. It's not June, July, and August. It's November. And you say, why? Well, Christmas is approaching, holidays are approaching, robberies go up, home invasions go up, thefts go up, getting ready for Christmas. And during the course of that perpetrator has to take a life. It's November. But back in the day, and we can do it again. We can do it collectively. Here's what bothers me. We push out here in commercials. If you see something, say something. You see something, say something. Well, if you see something, you say something, and then all of a sudden your name is out, and now you need witness protection programs. That's backwards to me. Remember, when you see something, say something. We ask you to say that all the time. And we have tried at law enforcement to give a softer word. They're not snitches, they're not informants. Let's just call them sources. And if that source's name gets out, the trust level again goes down.
So Bill, let me ask you this question. Is it true that most murders are committed on Sundays?
Absolutely. Absolutely. The next highest day, of course, is Friday night. And then the next highest day is Saturday night. That's what has happened in 2017.
So why do you think that is?
You got the whole weekend and then you call it. Basically, that's it. You got the whole, something happened throughout the week and the weekend, and you called them on Sunday.
Krista Frazier, I have this question for you as we talk about resources. And you lost your son very tragically to gunshot violence. What are some resources you think would be beneficial for youth to be able to take advantage of?
Well, first of all, like they were saying, we as parents have to engage and make sure our kids are into these programs and the things that are already offered. Or like you have the Boys and Girls Club, but aren't we as parents taking our kids there? Are we just, I don't know. Personally, I don't really know, because like my son was in sports. My son was in different programs. My son was busy. My son was going to school. My son had a full ride scholarship.
Yes, indeed.
So, with that being said, my son lost his life to gun violence doing the right thing. So, I don't know.
Representative Ron Shotton, do you feel stricter gun laws will help situations like this?
I do feel that stricter gun laws will help, because I think it's a two-pronged approach that we need to take. One with gun laws and one looking at the mental health issue. And today, we actually had the opportunity to discuss a gun law issue. And so we didn't get to discuss it. I think the Republicans and some of the legislators just didn't want to deal with it and didn't want to deal with the gun issue. And I don't want to say that they're more interested in the NRA and being protective of them. But when it comes to, the bill actually was for allowing churches who rent out schools to allow them to carry guns into those schools. So that was the bill, and they gave the power to the churches to determine if they can bring their weapons into the schools versus giving the power to the schools. Because usually right now you cannot bring weapons into schools. And with what has just happened with the schools and everything that's going on, there's no reason we should be bringing more weapons into schools. Of amendments that was going to be attached to that bill. Because of course, we were going to bring up and discuss that we should make illegal any semi-automatic weapons, any automatic weapons, any of the bump stops that's going on. So we wanted to have that discussion. But when you look at the other side, they're busy trying to give more rights to gun owners and trying to get more access to have these guns everywhere, whether it's a workplace, whether it's in schools. So I think that is a very important issue. And as we have these teams advocating, I think we should get behind these teams advocating and the moms advocating that we need to do something about this.
This next question is for Darius, who represents the millennials up here on the panel. We're going to ask Darius a question, then we're going to go back to the audience and get a couple questions from the audience. Darius, how do we get millennials the same way Barack Obama did in 2008 and in 2012 to come out and to register first and foremost to vote, and then to vote on some of these most important bills as we have this crazy person in the White House trying to dictate lives of African Americans?
Yeah, I think first and foremost, education. A lot of millennials don't know the process of the effects of not voting at the polls. They think the Trump election, it was like a lot of millennials like, I'm not going to vote, and they don't know how that affects the local level as well when you're not showing up at the polls. I think we need to make it more interesting for the millennials to get involved, go to where they at, go to the colleges, go into the neighborhoods, be more visible, and bring them out.
Thank you, Indianapolis, for tuning in to another edition of Insight Sundays. I hope that this show was impactful and insightful from our educators and our community activists. Remember to download our mobile app on the App Store or Google Play at Insight Sundays, and we will check you guys out next week.
This is a Soul Hit production.
You have now tuned into Insight Sundays, the show that brings you relevant news, youth and political topics with a new direction and focus for our communities. Log in with Facebook and get connected. Here's your host, Adrian Mickens.
What's going on, Indianapolis, and welcome to another edition of Insight Sundays right here on AM 1310 The Light and Facebook Live. As always, we have to give a shout out to all of our sponsors, which are Andrew J. Brown Academy, Indiana Christian Leadership Conference or ICLC, Buttons and Bows Hair Salon, Bethesda Temple Southeast Campus,